But yeah, we're back for episode 2. Seeing where this goes, having a bit of fun, having a few drinks. So, cheers, bud.
Cheers.
We're also playing around with like the different setups and the lighting and stuff. So let us know what you like. Let us know what looks good. If we need to like make this look a bit brighter, let me know. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this little corner now. I spent a little bit of time this week sort of
devising it. Well, you're the tech guy. You're the one that knows about all of this stuff. I just show up.
You're the talent.
No, but I wouldn't know. Yeah, you've got the feng shui, you've got the microphones, the lights.
So, I got my partner for Christmas. We like board games and like little card games against humanity and things like that.
Well, we played that.
We have, and it was really fun. But we got a game called Pick Your Poison, and I'm sure people are aware what it is. But just to explain for those who don't, you pick 2 cards, and it's would you rather this or this, and within those 2 contexts, like you're this or that. Like there's no picking and choosing. So we picked out some of the best ones from like the cards. So I got a couple of questions here. So the first one, would you rather be forced to leave your home country, never to return, or never to be able to leave your home country?
Never to be able to leave my home country.
Yeah.
Yeah, only because of friends and family, and also what you know.
Oh, I'm American, so I would rather stay here and never go back there.
Yeah, but that's because you have loved
friends
ones,
and family,
and
the NHS. It's a wonderful thing that's very, very overlooked.
Yeah, but also there once again it's not as lighthearted. There is so much shit going on in the world that I would rather be in my own home country dealing with the shit that we have in our country, because the suffering that's going on elsewhere, which I feel anyway, that was my answer.
Pick home. Okay.
Yeah.
Would you rather catch your significant other cheating on you, or get caught cheating by your significant other?
Say that again.
Would you rather catch him cheating, or would you rather him catch you cheating?
Oh my God, that's a disgusting
One of you's
question.
cheating either way.
One of you. Well, I mean, if you had to have the choice,
would you rather walk in or be walked in on?
I would. Oh God, do you know that's an interesting one, because I would. It would have. I know the answer's gonna have to be. It would have to be me catching him, because then I could be like forthright and everything. But the fact that it could happen either way is gross.
Yeah.
I would. There are too many good Finding Your Man Cheating songs out there that I could not. I have to be that person that would find.
You need to be empowered by Beyonce.
So Beyonce doesn't have enough good songs about Beehive, Don't Come For Me.
Yeah.
She doesn't have enough good songs about finding a man,
Yeah.
cheating. But there are enough. Listen, give me Lil' Kim, Foxy Brown. I get ghetto if I find.
I go down the country routes.
That's
I
heartbreak.
love I don't know what it is, but something about sad songs makes me happy.
Oh, people have that. But I like that angry, independent female, like, found my man, and I'm doing better without you anyway.
Yeah.
Also because I have experience in this, so.
Of course. I think I would rather walk in as well. Not because I want the higher ground or be high and mighty, but because I don't think I could be caught in all my glory and be able to conduct a conversation to not talk my way out because you're caught, like you're red-handed.
Yeah.
But I don't think I could deal with
also
pulling out and be like, I'm sorry.
Also, I think it's because it's unnatural for me, because I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
So it's unnatural for me. But I have had experiences of finding out when people have cheated, and I'd much rather, I mean, I was going to take my boot off already. Like, I'm ready to go. I find a man. It's go time.
Would you rather not have sex with a goat but have everyone think you did, or have sex with a goat but no one will ever find out?
I'm sorry, what?
Would you rather fuck a goat and never be found out, or have everyone think you fucked a goat but you didn't fuck a goat?
Oh my God, who are these people? I genuinely, I don't think there's any either of those. I don't think that there is no neither of those. They are equally terrible.
Having everyone think something of you, or do
Yes.
that thing but no one will ever know. Insert goat for whatever you would like. Would you rather have everyone think you've done something but not done it, or
no? But you said goat.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
like
fucking
robbing
goat.
robbing a bank in like fucking. That's very different things. And also, just to add an anecdote to this, because I don't know if people I don't really watch Top Gear, but I had seen an episode where they go to Colombia. Well, actually, that actually came later.
I'm trying to work out where this anecdote's going.
Okay,
to
so
connect fucking a goat.
I had a friend who got married to a Colombian guy, and
Right.
in Colombia, in certain regions, I don't know, say villages or
Get
whatever.
there faster.
So when you come of age, there's a tradition where when the boys in the village come of age, they go and they have sex with a donkey. They dress the donkey. They dress the donkey up, and you can look this up.
What?
They dress the donkey up in a dress, put makeup on it, and the boys have sex with this goat. And it's
That
actually,
can't be real.
And I was meeting this person's.
Can't be real.
I was meeting this person's partner for the first time, and he was a little bit tipsy, and he was the one that told me. He was like, oh yeah, and I fucked a donkey.
Fucked a donkey when I was 14.
Colombia. Yeah. So he brought this up. My ex-friend was very... my ex-friend was really like...
Is he your ex-friend because of fucking a donkey?
No, ex-friend because of bad friendship. But his he was very visibly embarrassed that his partner was telling everyone about this. And I thought, no, that maybe he's just being really eccentric, but who would even say that? And it was very strange. The evening went very weird after that. But then I was watching this episode of Top Gear.
I'm not surprised.
But I was watching this episode of Top Gear, not through my choice, for somebody else's. And then they went to Colombia and they brought it up. It came up in an episode of Top Gear where they said,
right.
that, in this,
So the BBC fact checked it. You know it was real.
The tradition is that these boys coming of age will have sex with this donkey. Which, do you know what? Regardless of the...
Must be illegal out there, surely.
But do you know what? Fuck all of this coming of age shit. That donkey, animal abuse. No, I'm not about this life.
I'm sure he didn't feel it. Compared to a donkey's dick.
But with regard... That's not the point. The point is
Wait,
that
is
it's
it a male
sex
donkey
again.
or a female?
Who knows? They dress it. They dress it up. I don't know.
Moving on.
Anyway, so my point is that whole people know that this person had actually had sex with this animal.
But he did do it though. That's not the question.
But regardless, I know how I felt about even if he did or didn't, because I didn't know. I was like, is he just saying this is a story?
Yeah.
That thought that.
So you're saying you would rather fuck a goat and have no one know?
No, I don't want to be part of this.
No, there is. You have to pick one. Right? Otherwise, everyone you know and love dies. No. That's gonna be horrible to edit. Please stop.
That's my point.
You have to pick one.
No, I told you. There's no good answer in that.
Okay.
So no. Very rare because I would answer anything, but I think for the animal. No animal wants that.
If you were a straight guy,
Blech.
would you rather have sex with a 10 out of 10 male or a 3 out of 10 female?
Well, I'm gay, so this is difficult.
Well, in your regards, a 10 out of 10 woman, I guess, then. Because you are completely...
A 10 out of 10 woman... If I was as a gay man, would I rather have sex with a 10 out of 10 woman or a 3 out of...
10 man, yeah. Well, my 10 out of 10 is Ryan Reynolds, so I'd fuck Ryan Reynolds.
Well, I was going to say that actually...
And I think every straight man would agree with me.
I'm not going to lie.
I'd have him fuck me.
I was going to say, well, I'm pretty sure there's a few people that would say that some of my past were 3 out of 10 males anyway.
I've seen your hit list. It's not great.
Charity. But...
I'm going to zoom in on your face when you said that.
But I don't know. I've never been with a woman because I'm what they call an A-gay. There's a word for it. I'm a very bad gay, apparently, because I don't know what it is. Is it a golden gay? A golden goose? I've always known my whole life, from the age of 3, knew that I was as I am. So I've had girlfriends. I've had girlfriends up until I was like 14.
Okay.
but they knew I was gay. But the girls wanted to,
Have a boyfriend.
yeah, and I was like, oh, this is like what people
So
are doing.
how far have you gone down that road?
Just kisses. That's
Just
it.
kisses. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Lips is lips, I guess.
I've never touched South.
No, lips as in kiss.
Yeah.
Lips.
Yeah, that could have been
Yeah.
a guy, but also what I didn't like about kissing a girl is it's like so soft and it's like there's nothing there. It's like kissing a cloud.
You were 14. A boy's face is still soft at 14.
No, but I was kissing girls, but there was just nothing there. Like it's all the fragility of it wasn't for me.
okay.
I like to.
You like to be the fragile one.
Yeah, but I still wasn't like if somebody was as I've just puckered up.
Yeah.
It's like so.
Your lips are glistening.
Just like there needs to be some sort of resistance on the other side of a kiss, rather than just being like, oh god, I'm such a dainty female. There's something in my. Is that?
It's a blue light.
No, there's something. What is that? Is that me? There's like a tube thing. Am I dumb?
What are you on about? There's nothing there.
Okay, look to my shoulder here. What is this tube?
Right, that is the focus point on the camera. That's just on the screen. That's not physically there. Stop checking yourself out.
No, but
Stop dangling your bracelets.
Anyway, because also you can see what I'm talking about. I was like,
I can, but I won't be able to put that into the edit. Like no one will see that.
yeah. So okay, so it might just look weird.
Yeah, actually, I'll just take a quick picture of that because it'll be hilarious.
Wait, it should be something of me like grabbing it. Oh, good. Don't go. Yeah, there we go. Do you know what you should do is actually have the drink on the table, because I actually think that the noise of actually pouring the drink, ASMR, I keep going on about it. I think we should do that. I think it'll be sexy.
Okay.
But
Would you like a drink?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
All right.
God,
2
hints.
ticks.
Hints.
We synchronize it.
Wait, you have to tell me.
Silence.
Oh.
We're not putting any of this in. That's
No,
gonna be
but you have to
horrible.
listen to it back. It might be. So you're one of those people that hates hearing, oh, it's because you're a little bit strange.
I'm not strange. I have
You are.
ADHD in particular.
Yeah, so one of my family members. Oh, I have to do this myself.
Motherfucker, you've been here more than 5 times. You're no longer a guest. Don't knock on my door. Just walk the fuck in.
You should really lock your door.
My door is locked all the time.
Well, it wasn't today.
Motherfucker,
And that's how
do you
this
wanna-
podcast happened.
Do you want to tell these guys?
Oh. And he lives there. Oh, jeez. Oh, cheers then.
Cheers. What are you proud of, but never have an excuse to talk about?
What am I proud of, but never have an excuse to talk about? I guess potty training.
Potty training.
No, I don't. I can't think of anything. I'm proud of a lot of
You're not a
things.
very proud person,
Well,
actually.
yeah.
Similar to like, I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I work very hard, but I don't really see.
I don't see it as the things that have been good in my life. I don't see it as, overcoming adversity. But find another.
I think one thing I'm very proud of is my mum. Actually, she's a single mum of 4, and she's worked fucking hard her whole life. And I don't do enough for her, but I'm very proud that she brought me up the way she did.
I'd love to meet your mum. I really would.
She's just me without a beard, mate. Turn my head upside down. We got the exact same humour.
I didn't say I want to meet your mum because I want to see what she looks like. I've seen what she looks like. And she doesn't. No one wants that. No, but I would love to, because also it's like regardless of anything, it's that person brought you in your life, and also helped make you who you are today. And you and I wouldn't, it's like same with my parents. We wouldn't be friends if we didn't have the parents that we had, good or bad. But
the next question on that list is, what are you most ashamed of and that you wish you could fix?
Most ashamed of, wish I could fix.
Yeah. I'll go first because mine's the opposite of my mum. It is I wish I was closer with my family. And I probably don't. I probably do that myself. I pull myself away from that, just because I can't be dealing with the drama.
Yeah.
And I know every family has drama, but I just can't be dealing with it. It's too much for me sometimes. I just pull myself away. I get far too focused in on it, and it's easier just to ignore all of that than it is to cope with it.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of ashamed how I act in
Well, no, but I think that
not my siblings, they can fuck off.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, because I was going to say, I know that
my mum and my grandparents, I wish I made more effort to see them.
But you still have time to do that. As you saw, I don't know if you saw, well, I think you did see, I put up, say, my nan passed away 19 years ago today.
Yeah.
And we had an amazing relationship. She was like a second mum to me. And so, but if we hadn't have had a great relationship, there were things towards the end that I wish I had spent more time with her. But you still have that opportunity. So
they're still here. Time.
Yeah. So it's not even about having time. It's about the fact they're here. Don't think that you've got time.
Make the most of it.
Make it right as soon as you can.
Yeah.
But
I think I'll go see them this weekend. Actually.
Well, there we go.
I'll go see them tomorrow.
There we go. Look at this powerful.
I saw my mum maybe before Christmas.
Yeah.
I probably see my mum on a quarterly basis. I see my grandparents on like a biannual basis.
Yeah.
Which is really, really bad. I see, like, I'm really envious of like really close families. Like, I love how close knit some families can be, and like they really corral around together at hard times.
Yeah.
I've never experienced that in my personal like family life.
It doesn't happen for everyone, but then you make up for in other ways, like finding amazing supportive partners and friends. Yeah. So,
no. But what's your most shameful?
My most shameful is really vapid in comparison to that. Okay. It is my relationship.
So, what's vapid?
Vapid, just, it's not important. It's pathetic.
Meh.
It's meh. Okay. But I mean, it's very important. But is in work. But it's the fact that I allowed myself, when I moved from Gloucester to London, I remember I used to think that Dunlop. I remember like Dunlop, they'd sell it at like Top Man or whatever, and I used to think that was designer. And I remember getting a Dunlop bag, and I would have it with me, and I was like, I've got this Dunlop bag, plastic bag, basically. Moved to London, went to London College of Fashion, got absorbed into this world, surrounded by these prissy little rich girls and guys. One of them, his dad was a famous racing driver, and he was the famous racing driver named Junior, and he was an obnoxious twat. But it really affected me because I was the country bumpkin. All of these girls and guys would turn out with designer stuff, and I had no money. And so when I get my student loan, the first thing I'd do is go and buy myself something designer, try and fit in.
Yeah.
And then it became a bit of an obsession where I am drowning in clothes, jewelry, bags, shoes, and all the rest of it, and I'm not proud of it anymore. I used to be proud of it back then because it was, when I was living in London, it was a statement. I could go to working in PR, I would turn up at an event wearing, I knew a particular bag, that the people there would know how much that costs, so they know how much I'm worth, but also how much money I'm making because I'm a good PR person.
Because you're spending all your fucking student loan on bags.
Oh no, this is when I was actually making money, because I managed to orchestrate it enough that I did well for myself. But the thing is now that I look at that and I'm like, shit, I wasted so much money.
Yeah.
And, now I'm in a position where I'm happy and, happy in myself, happy with my partner, and I actually want to build those foundations. And literally at the moment,
materialistic.
The only thing I can build a foundation on is designer bags and shoes right now. Jewelry, watches, sunglasses. Like that is what I have to offer.
I think I remember you saying you got like 4 different wardrobes at your parents' house and in your attic and everywhere.
Storage.
Right? You just got like clothes anywhere in the world.
Miss like the amount of times I've moved, the walk-in wardrobes I used to have. Like I used to bougie as fuck, and it actually means jack shit. And now, like you've seen, so downstairs, I arrived with my Louis Vuitton bag that I was so proud of when I first got that on one of my paychecks back in the day, 13 years ago, and it was a limited edition thing. And then I sold that.
Yeah.
And now
you
I've got
walk around with like a canvas bag that says, I left my Louis at home.
Yeah, my Louis at home, but it was like a jokey thing. And I'm like, oh. So I bought those bags because it was ironic because I did have a Louis at home. Now I've sold the Louis. But it's just sad. Like the materialistic things mean jack shit. I mean, obviously I'm not going to be endorsed for anything if we ever actually made anything of this. But Anyway, but send us drink instead. That's a good time is what we value. Subscribe. My biggest annoyance biggest ongoing annoyance, because a lot of people annoy me and a lot of stuff going on in the world annoys me, but my biggest annoyance sometimes is with myself and, for instance, germs. But that was when I moved to London and a mother and father got on the tube with their 2 children, and the mother her children were going to hold the railings in the tube and she was slapping their hands away saying, no, don't touch it. But she was holding on to it, and then she sneezed into her hand, pulled her hand away, and a string of snot was from her nose to her hand, and she held onto the bar. It broke away, and she had to grab onto the bar. And that was probably 3 months into moving to London. So then I learnt how to tube surf.
Same. I never touch the bar on the tube.
I do not touch any public handles. When you and I go to the pub...
Yeah. I open the doors most of the time.
But if it takes me a while, when I said I'm going for a wee, if it takes me a while, it's because if I don't have a long top on, I have to find a way to open the door to get back into the pub.
I mean, to be fair, you've seen the people in the pub.
But also, and I've been in the toilets when I'm peeing, I hear a guy peeing, probably farting as well, and then they just leave.
There's no hand wash.
There's no taps, and they're just touching. I'm like, I don't want to touch your penis.
No.
Believe it or not, I'm gay. I don't want to touch your penis, bro. Anyway,
what I think all doors should have is like the
foot thing.
The metal plates that you can just pull with your foot. That's the best thing.
Can I just say, obviously this is very generalised to Gloucester, but Brew House in the Keys, they are the only place I know in Gloucester, and I just love it for that. The pints are expensive, but I love those.
They got to pay for them door plates.
I know. I think those are beautiful. Also, just give me a little anywhere where you don't have to touch a flush, touch a tap to turn it on. Okay. Because also, you're turning. This is what I don't understand.
The more things you touch, the more germs you get, right?
I don't understand who believes that you are washing your hands adequately when you turn on a tap with your dick and ass hand.
Not necessarily turning it on, but having to then turn it off.
No. What I'm saying is, you're turning it on, washing your hands, and then turning it off
with your dirty. Okay,
But then that tap had to be touched by everyone with their dirty hand. Yeah. By the way, when I say dirty, I would rather I know how clean I am, so because I'm germaphobe, how dirty? It's not when you say dirty. It's just because it's
not visible dirt.
It's another man touching his knob or a woman touching her bits. It's just weird. I just don't want to be touching other people's stuff. And also,
keep you drunk to yourself.
If they're in a pub and they're lager louts, they're probably gross.
Yeah. What is something I wouldn't believe about you? Bear in mind, I know you quite well after a year of friendship. What's one thing I wouldn't believe about you?
Okay, I'm going to tell you something. Anyway, what do you believe about me?
Say the first thing that came to your mind.
No, I can't.
Why?
I absolutely can't.
Why?
Because I can't. And it wasn't my fault. But anyway.
What do you mean?
The first thing you wouldn't believe. No, but I think you would believe. When I was younger, I used to do bad.
You're a bad boy, were you?
Yeah.
Okay. My image of you when you were younger was a chubby kid in Gloucester with no confidence because someone asked for their number back for the clothes.
It wasn't. I had undue confidence, but I didn't have the confidence that anyone would actually find me attractive.
Okay.
But I was mouthy then as well. But I take that back. But I don't really. I mean.
You've been pretty forthright in some of the conversations.
Yeah, no.
A lot of the conversations we've had are not pod.
No, but I think.
Castable.
Do you know? No, I think you already know me, so it's difficult.
Yeah.
But.
And that's why it's a good question.
No, but it is. No, but it's a good question for people that don't know me.
Yeah.
Because of the old bougie life and whatever that I had, a lot of people wouldn't believe that I was a complete exotic pets geek, and I have tarantulas and I've had snakes and everything. And literally before I came on this podcast, I threw a locust at my big salmon pink bird eater tarantula Latrice.
I can't stand
So
that
this
about you.
doesn't sound like who
I
people
love the
expect.
present you got us, by the way, for Christmas. But I hate it.
Yeah.
It is proudly on our wall, as you've seen.
Oh, you can take a photo and put that on.
Yeah,
the
I'll put it up on the.
But Latrice, my big hairy tarantula, sounds weird, but yeah, no, she's eating a lot. She's healthy.
She just had a shed, didn't she? So,
Yeah, she's snapping necks, cashing checks. But yeah, so like that.
Okay.
I find weird because people assume that because I'm gay, I'm going to be all like, oh my god, a
Prissy.
spider.
I mean-
I love a spider. Like I will take a spider out of anyone's house. I will, I
always catch them and throw them at Vicky.
Well, that's just cruel.
No. It's more.
No one wants
But
that.
I can't.
But also cruel for the spider.
I can't trick her because she's too intelligent, so I have to scare her to find any enjoyment in this relationship. I must scare her on a daily basis.
Yeah.
That's our to and fro in our relationship.
Well, then what about you then? What was something that I wouldn't believe?
I had hair once.
It's a tough one, isn't it?
When I was younger, I'm talking like 7 or 8, and I couldn't afford vehicles for my action men. So I used to go in the rubbish the morning from the night before and get like the tin foil from the quiche or the cocktail sticks from the sausages or whatever they may have been from. And I'd make my own, and like the cereal boxes, they were great, especially the Sugar Puffs, like extra large one. That was a big one.
Yeah.
And I used to make my own little moon rovers for my action men.
Nice.
Yeah, a little sweet story there.
But no, but I can imagine that because you're very creative, so that's good.
And I've always been that way, actually. But now I make money, so I buy things.
Well, actually, just because only because it's the anniversary of my nan's death, and so I'm, I'm very proud of her and all of the bad stuff that people what they consider bad. But my nan used to take me to the shops when I was little, and there was a shop, a little, I think it's called Merritt's. It was an alcohol. Anyway, so I'd say to my nan, "Oh, I want that toy, but it'd be expensive. Because I have expensive taste." And she would tell me to switch the label.
Oh, really?
And this is when you had the print off things.
Little yellow labels.
And she said to me, "The customer's always right." And she was actually like quite a prissy, well-to-do woman, but she was like, "Fuck that." She was like, so I from a young age learnt to switch
price
swap. And so there'd be like something that was like £15, and I'd put a $1.99 sticker on it, and then they'd say, "Oh, sorry, I don't think that's right." But my nan would be like, "Well, that's what the price is."
Yeah.
God love you, Nan.
Oh.
Thank you. I had great toys for a discounted price.
Strangers watch this. Find it, like it, share it. If you do, whatever.
Find it, like it, share it.
That's okay. A little jingle. I'm gonna try and capture that and get AI to make a song out of it.
I definitely feel slightly more tipsy than I was in the last one. I think we should actually just do something where we see how drunk we can get on a podcast. Although maybe that's like drink responsibly, kids.
Yeah, I think. Well, if we're gonna do that, then we need tequila because there's no point us drinking 5 Jack and Cokes
I
and get
definitely
tipsy.
need. Do you know what this does look? Actually, I'm really impressed with what you've done here.
Oh,
Good
thank
for
you. Yeah. Okay, so this has been an hour long. Maybe I can cut this into 2 episodes and be cheeky with it.
You could, but then how would you separate the two? Because it's just been groundbreaking every minute.
Okay, so we're doing an hour podcast then, are we?
No. Oh, no.
It's going to be an hour long by the time.
No. Oh,
most
no.
of this has been publishable. There's probably only 20 minutes to cut out.
I mean, we are good, aren't we? Good.
For the second one, mate, I'm really happy with it, you know? Yeah.
We enjoy it.
The lighting's good. I love the compliments and the lighting. Thank you.
Yeah, but also, I think to definitely stir fry and drink beforehand.
Do dinner with 4 of us. Come up here for an hour and a half or so.
It's nice to get away from the women's, isn't it?
Yeah. You are the woman in the relationship. Yeah, so we'll round it up there, guys, I think. Thanks again for watching. If you've got this far, please leave us a like. If you feel like subscribing, at the moment we are the only 2. We need to have a word with our partners about that because that's not okay.
Yeah, let's make it up to 4.
It should be at least 4, right? So we're hoping to see number 5 very soon. Hopefully that's you. Give us a like, leave us a message, comment. Our social medias are
at Offbeat Banter.
Offbeat Banter. It'll be on the screen.
But that's for Instagram.
Instagram.
By the way, Instagram people, you're lame.
Oh, what's happening?
Because nothing.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, TikTok. You were kind of cute for a while. Where are you now?
We've posted one reel and got like 500 views, and you're like, where the fuck are the rest?
Where's
my million view?
Yeah, exactly. You know, monetization. And was it you? No, it was Facebook. Yeah,
They do like 1,000 in an hour.
Yeah, we like you, Facebook people.
Yeah.
I mean, we are Facebook people, so
Yeah.
we're all the same. We're all the same. Every color, every creed.
Oh, you've had a couple, haven't you? Yeah, we should start this one. You've had a couple.
Yeah. We should. This is how it all happens.
We will see you next Friday. We're back next Friday.
Yes, back next Friday.
We'll see you next Friday.
To get liquored and loose.
Actually, we will see each other next Friday. You'll see us next Monday. And hopefully we'll speak to you soon. Peace.
Bye.
You're not going to do your subscribe, motherfucker.
Subscribe, motherfucker. Or also, ciao.